everyone, welcome to another Hunters Connect video. I'm Maddie, and today we're going to talk about how you should prepare for a day of hunting near you. Spending only one day hunting is very common for hunters who don't have multiple consecutive days to devote to longer hunts. It can be a great way to be outside and hunt, even if you don't have much time. So, what should you do to get ready for a single day of hunting? First, you'll want to do some e-scouting or electronic scouting to locate an area that looks promising both in terms of habitat for the game species you're pursuing, as well as access from your local hunting location. You'll want to make sure that you have plenty of time to hunt, so don't pick an area that will take long for you to reach, whether that is by car or by hiking in. Give yourself some time to explore the area or time to wait for game to appear. Also, it is helpful to pick a spot that you can reach early in the morning when a lot of game is most active. Finally, consider scouting a few hunting locations before the hunting season opens. That way, you know where you're going and how you can plan to hunt the specific area before you arrive. Many hunters develop a list of day hunting spots that they rotate as the season and the species they are pursuing change throughout the fall. Next, you'll want to make sure that your firearm or bow are ready to go. With the busyness of day-to-day life, it can be easy to forget to maintain your rifle or bow. Making sure they are sighted in and ready to use is important in ensuring a safe, ethical, and successful hunt. Make sure to practice with them well before the season and perform any necessary maintenance that is needed. If able, it is also a good idea to practice with them a few days before you head out on your day hunt. Of course, you'll want to pack clothing and food for the day. Consult the weather for what type of clothing to pack, and remember that the temperatures and weather can often shift dramatically even during a single day in the fall. So be prepared for the cold, heat, wind, rain, and possibly even snow. You'll want to make sure you have the clothing to stay comfortable no matter what the weather throws at you. Also, remember that the weather may be substantially different in your hunting area than surrounding cities. This is especially true if you're hunting in mountainous areas, as the weather is often considerably different than nearby valleys. Bring layers that you can wear in the pleasant weather, then add more layers if the temperature drops. If you want to know more about layering, check out the layering video here. Layers that most hunters often bring are a base layer, a mid layer, and an outer layer. The outer layer should keep you dry from inclement weather. You can also include moisture-wicking socks to keep your feet dry and free of blisters. A hat will keep the sun off your face, and a beanie will keep your head warm. Now for food. You'll want to pack yourself 3 relatively high-calorie meals. Because you'll only be hunting for a day, weight and freshness are not as big of concerns. So feel free to bring perishables such as cheese or fresh fruits to keep you well fed. Anything that is portable and isn't too heavy will work for your day hunting trips. Sandwiches are also a great idea for lunch and dinner. If you have a small camp stove, you can also bring that to heat meals like mac and cheese or dehydrated meals. Sometimes a warm meal can be nice on a cold fall day. Finally, pack some extra high-calorie meals such as energy bars, nuts, and dried fruit. It is also good to have plenty of food in case you end up hunting longer than expected or have an emergency. Also make sure you have enough water in your pack to stay well hydrated for the whole day. If carrying enough water for the whole day would be cumbersome, then bring some sort of water filtration system with you and make sure that there are enough water sources in the area you will be hunting. Since you're hunting, you'll want to bring your tag and license for the species you're hunting, as well as the necessary gear for processing your animal, including a knife and game bags. For a more detailed list of the gear needed for any hunting trip, click the link above for our Gear Essentials video. It has a breakdown of each piece of gear you should have in your pack for all hunting. Finally, tell someone that you know your plans for the day in case you have an emergency while out hunting. If someone knows when to expect you, then they can alert local authorities if you don't show up on time. Or, better yet, carry some sort of emergency beacon or texting device that you yourself can use in an emergency. Hopefully this video gives you some ideas on how to prepare for a day at your favorite local hunting spot. Remember, the best way to be a successful hunter is to spend time outside, so even if you only have a day to hunt, get out there and explore. You never know what you might find. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe and check out our other videos here on Hunters Connect.